Great day everyone! Welcome back to Ramz tutorial. If you are new here in my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you're updated on my latest videos. Today, viewers, students, listeners, we're going to discuss about factoring the difference of two squares. Remember class, when we're going to factor the difference of two squares, we think that we're going to choose the perfect squares. So for example, 25, 91, 10, 49. Those are what you call, we can easily find their perfect squared. First, we have 16x squared minus 25y squared. So remember, when we factor the two squared, we're going to think first the factor of 16 and 25. By how? We are going to start first 16 and 25. So remember, this is minus sign, that's negative sign, remember. So we're going to find it out the factor of 16. So we have here 4. Then remember the factor of x squared. So we're going to multiply it twice. So I'm going to write here 4x minus, then I'm going to put an open parenthesis and close another because I'm going to factor first to 16 and x squared. I'm going to write here 4. So 4 times 4, the answer is 16. So I'm going to add another x. X times x is x squared. This is for the first square. Next, we're going to factor for the second square, which is 25y squared. We know that the factor of 25 is 5 times 5, right? So we're going to write here 5y, 4x plus 5y. The result is what we call 16x squared minus 25y squared. Okay, simply, you're going to do like this, and that, and that, and that. Okay, that's how you're going to factor. Okay, that's for number 1, 16x squared minus 25y squared. All we have to do again, you're going to think first the right factor of 16 and 25. Next, for number 2, we have 9a squared minus 25. First square and second squares. Okay, next we're going to find it out the factor of 9. So we know that 9 is, we can multiply it straight squared. That means to say we multiplied it twice, 3 times 3. So I'm going to write first here 3a, which is from a squared. So we're going to put and close and open parentheses. So another 3a, that stands for 9a squared. Next, okay, what is the symbol? So remember class, the given is 9a squared minus 25. So we have first here, we're going to put positive 5 because 25, 5 squared is 5 times 5, 25. So next is minus 5, right? So 3 times 3 is 9. A times a is a squared. So that is 9a squared minus 5 times 5 is 25. Okay, that's our answer class. So remember, try to follow our what we call videos. So just keep on watching. That's how we're going to factor 9a squared minus 25. Number 2, this is for number 1. Next is number 3. 81a fourth minus 625. Here class, in number 3, we're going to think at first the right factor for 91. So we are going to think for multiplication scales, we're going to start with number 9. So we know that 81, the right factor is 9 times 9 is 81, that is 9 squared. We're going to multiply it twice, like this, for 9 squared. Ibig sabihin, we're going to multiply 9 times 9. The result is 81. So we're going to write here 9a 2 rest the full power we have because it's 4 plus blank because we're going to next factor 625. Next, another 9 here. A raised to second power so that it will answer that a fourth. A, this is positive, so next is negative. Okay, so we're going to think the right factor for 625. So we're going to start to think 25. 25 squared, that means to say 25 times 25. We're going to try it out whether our answers will work it. 5 times 5, that's 25. Bring down 5, regroup 2. So 2 times 5, 10 plus 2, that's 12. 2 times 5 again, because that's 2 digits, that's 10. Regroup 1. 2 times 2, 4 plus 1 is 5. We're going to add. Bring down 5, bring down 2, 1 plus 5 is 6. That's 625. That means to say, guys, we're going to write here, viewers, 25 and another 25 to complete our answer for number 3. So we have first here, 9 times 9, we have 81. A squared times a squared, we have a to the 4th power. Next, 25 times 25, the result is 625. Okay, we think, class, that remember factoring the difference of two squared, it's quite difficult, but we need to master what you call our skills in communication, skills in multiplication rather, in order to answer the what we call equations or the problems well. Okay, now we're going to proceed to number 4. Okay, for number 4 rather, we have first here, number 4 we have 4x squared, 4x2m rather, 4x2m minus 9y2m. That was number 4. So next we're going to factor 4. Okay, so we have 2x, then close and open parentheses because we're going to factor 4 first. So we have x2m, so we're going to write here 2 times 2, we have 4. So we have x2m, so we're going to write here m and m. So that is 4x2m. Okay, so next we're going to write here minus sign. So we're going to factor 9. So we know that the factor of 9 is 3. So we're going to write here yn. Next, another plus, that's negative, then positive, 3yn. Okay, so we're going to multiply that. 3 times 3, we have 9y2n, because y times y is y2n. We have here n and n. Next, x times x is 2x, 2m. So we have 2m. 2 times 2, we have 4. Okay, that's our answer in 4x2m minus 9y2n. That was number 4. Next is number 5. 39 base squared minus 100. So our answer here, we have first here. Okay, we're going to find it out, the squared of 49. The perfect square is 7 squared. Like that. That is 7 times 7 is 49. Okay, so we're going to write here 7b. Okay. Next is negative 100. We're going to write here plus. Okay, 10. 7b minus 10. Yeah. Okay. Because 10 squared is 10 times 10 is 100. Therefore, when we multiply 7 times 7, the result is 39. A times b, the result is b squared. 10 times 10, the result is 100. That is 49 base squared minus 100. The right factor is 7b plus 10, 7b minus 10. Next is x squared minus y squared. So close and open parentheses, we're going to factor x squared. So we have here close and open parentheses. So x times x, we have x squared. Okay, y squared, so we have plus y and x minus y. Okay, positive and negative. Y squared, x times x, we have x squared. That was number 6. 7. We have x raised to the 4th power and y to the 4th power. So we are going to write here, close and open parentheses again. So x raised to the 2nd power plus y raised to the 2nd powered, x to the 2nd powered again, minus y to the 2nd powered, or y squared, x squared. So we're going to multiply here both what we call first term. So x times x is x squared, so 2 plus 2 is 4, that's x fourth. Y times y is y squared, plus here it's y fourth. Okay, so we're going to add 2 times 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 or 2 times 2 is 4. So that is x fourth minus y fourth. This is the right factor. X squared plus y squared, x squared minus y squared. Next is number 8. Okay, for number 8, we have 9y squared minus 16. So here, we are going to factor first 9. So we have first 3x. Okay, close and open parentheses. So we're going to write here 3x. Because when we multiply, the result is 9. When we multiply x times x, the result is x squared. Okay, next is 16. So we have first plus, then minus, or negative sign. So remember that 16, we have first here 4 squared. That means we see 4 times 4 is 16. Okay, so we're going to write here 4, then 4 for another. So our answer is 3x plus 4 and 3x minus 4. So we have here 4 times 4 is 16. 3 times 3 is 9. X times 6 is x squared. So therefore, 9x squared minus 16, guys. Okay, that is how we are going to factor, or factoring the difference of two squares. So it represents two squares, 9x squared minus 16. Okay. Here we are factoring the difference of 2 squared from 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so we are topic for today about factoring the difference of two squares. So remember, class, all we have to do is multiplication scales, and of course to write what we call procedure executions between the variables, of course. Okay, so all you have to do is to think the right or perfect squares for each square. That is factoring the difference of two squares. Hope, guys, viewers, listeners, okay, you understand about our topic for today in math. So hopefully we see you in my next videos about, okay, we're going to tackle the different, of course, math text techniques, language grammar, etc. Thank you guys for watching my videos, and once again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Ramz Tutorial channel. Bye bye and God bless everyone. Thank you for watching.